Security Office. For the Military Committee, I am reporting that Operation Ishtar has been completed successfully. Object 71 has reached the designated point and activated the German teleport. There is a high probability that the object is that same Gretchen, the daughter of General von Eckhardt. She survived, and the device transported her to a phase we haven't been to yet. The tracker built into her dosimeter has been activated and is transmitting her precise coordinates. We assume that she has returned home and is in the Dark Tower phase. I'm requesting authorization to launch the next operation and initiate preparations for a tank landing force to conduct an assault on the Dark Tower. According to our intelligence, the technology reference to the Architect's satellite's encryptions is stored at that location. Also reporting, on the day of Object 71's transition, Captain Smith discovered a frozen object in the third phase. After thawing, it was identified as one of the previously lost tanks. The means of its relocation and the reason for cryostasis are currently unknown. It may be related to an alternative method of phase transition. The investigation is ongoing. Submitted for your review. Babylon, Head of Security.
Hello YouTube, Cal Dallas Gamer here with another War Tank video. Now I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be a little negative, and the main reason why is because this tank right here kinda broke the camel back, and I'm honestly kinda upset with myself for my decision making of investing in this game and investing in this tank. It's no secret that I spend money in this game, and I really do enjoy this game. I really enjoy the arcade, the graphics, the playstyle, etc., etc. This is why people keep playing War of Tanks. And of course, some people they play War Thunder. I know War of Tanks and War Thunder they're going against each other over which is better because both of them at its core roots it's very similar in terms of gameplay and game style. But War of Tanks, um, because it was the game that I got into and invested at first, I kind of stick with it. When it comes to investing in a video game, I stick around for a very very long time. One of the games that I invested aside from Water Tanks is TF2, definitely Overwatch. Clearly remember the glorious day of Overwatch 1 when it first came out. And then of course Overwatch 2 came out, and then I kind of got severely fatigued of Overwatch, and then I stopped spending money and stopped spending like playing the game all over. So yeah, I kind of stopped. And same thing with War Tanks. I sort of took a very long break, like a 2 year, 3 year break from War Tanks, and I was around when this either it's the first year or the second year, or after the first year when War Tanks first came out. And yes, I'm an old person. I'm not a young guy anymore. So yeah, this game, I really do enjoy this game, but this tank right here it broke the camel's back. And the reason why I say that is because this tank honestly sucks. It sucks, and I feel super regretful of spending any money in this game just to get this tank. And yeah, luckily I still have a large amount of gold in my Water Tanks account, but still, I'm very frustrated and upset with myself for making that dumb investment decision. I shouldn't have done that, but this tank, honestly, it sucks. And in my opinion, it deserves a buff. What it deserves is definitely an armor buff if it's going to be a heavy tank. This footage right here, you're gonna see me attempting to angle the tank. This is something every skill veteran player should know already in War of Tanks. In War of Tanks, if you want to maximize the usage of your armor, you have to angle your tank at a specific way and do your best to hide your weak spot. for the enemy players won't pin you. Here, you're gonna see me making that attempt, but I got penetrated anyway. And interesting enough, some of my fellow clan members, they when they unlock this tank and try it out, they admitted that this tank sucks. This tank sucks so bad that they will not bring it to skirmish. And in skirmish, that game mode, it gets very competitive, guys. I repeat, it gets very competitive. And you know what else is competitive in water tanks? Onslaught. So if there's ever going to be a tier 8 matchmaking onslaught, people, they will not bring this tank in. And if you guys are wondering why you're not seeing this tank a lot, especially the fact that as, as of me making this video, the Battlebond War Pass or Battle Pass, yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling my mouth here. The Battlebond Battle Pass is out. The main reason why you're not seeing a lot of this tank is because, again, this tank sucks. This tank sucks so bad that I honestly don't see any tank featuring in this except for the first few weeks or half of the month in, the Battlebond Battle Pass being out. And now that the Battlebond Battle Pass is about to be over, as of me making this video, and of course towards the end of the week, which is November 1st, that's where it's end, at least in the NA server, this tank, like you rarely gonna see this tank out, and it's a good reason why. It's because this tank freaking sucks. It sucks, and to my surprise, when I saw the animation is roughly the same armor penetration, the same characteristics. The only difference is like 20 points of armor penetration, but that armor penetration sucks on the premium round. The premium round is not even worth it. You might as well stick with the default round because the default round is just it's well, for its tier it's normal and it does normal damage like 400 at that point. 400 alpha damage, that's good enough for tier 8. But the problem is, and it's not the gun itself that's the problem. The problem is the premium ammo round is not worth it in getting it, and the tank itself, it just sucks. It sucks, and supposedly it's a heavy tank, but for some reason it's not speedy like a French autoloader tank. Which, by the way, those French autoloaders, they're weak. They have weak armor, but that's on purpose, and the compensation of having weak armor is being very speedy. This tank is not speedy, and on top of the weak armor and not being very speedy, this tank, the premium round just sucks, so it's not worth it. And of course, you're definitely gonna get wrecked in this tank. The gun, there's nothing special about the gun. It's not terrible, but there's nothing special about the gun. You're better off playing with other tanks for its tier than this tank. And right now, I'm having fun with the BC 166, which is the default tech tree of the Chinese tech tree of heavy tanks. I'm having more fun in that, that tank, the BC 166, which is a default non-premium in the Chinese tech tree heavy tank than this tank, and it's kind of sad. So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna rant anymore because I feel like I'm wasting my breath. But the whole point of me making this video is that I honestly feel regretful of investing. Towards the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys my credentials, quote unquote credentials, because this account still it's the same account that's from the early days of War of Tanks. So I do have like service records in this account where it showcased that yes, I am a veteran player. I've been playing this game for a very, very long time. So I took like a 2 year break from Water Tank, and then I decided to hop back on. When I hop when I hop back on in Water Tanks, I was kind of sad that my original clan was no longer active. So I went into a different clan, and this clan was very accepting, and they accepted me through Discord and all that shenanigans, and that's why I post YouTube videos of skirmish. So yeah, I'm just throwing that story out there, but still, this tank broke the camel's back. So I'm literally, I'm being legit here. I'm literally not gonna spend any more money in this game. I'm still gonna play this game because I want to unlock the Cadro 45T, which is a premium free tank. All you have to do is just do the tour duty, and it should took me like a few months. So I'm only gonna play this game just to do the skirmish with my clan and trying my best to unlock the Cadro 45T. Once I unlock that, I'm probably gonna take another quote unquote long break from this game. But yeah, this tank freaking sucks. And I'm clear remember back in the early days, the glory days of water tanks. A famous YouTuber named Foch, he made a video that was very controversial and he got in trouble with wargaming because of the Chrysler GF heavy tank. And at the time, that tank was kind of busted for its tier. And Foch, he was super pissed off because that was a overpowered tank, a tank that has no weakness. This tank, the way I feel, is the exact opposite. I'm not upset that it's overpowered. I'm upset that this tank is straight up not worth the investment, not worth the grind. It doesn't feel like this was worth it. So I feel super regretful of investing in this game. So this tank legit does suck. Well, guys, I'm gonna stop ranting, and yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, all the jazz. Countless Gamer, over and out.